Okay, so not that way. Understood. That is so many fucking turret robots.
Thank you for coming on by, letting me be part of your day. And, boop me. Boop me. You can't see the top of my head, so you can't boop me. Dang it, you booped me. Hello, sir. How you doing in that building? Oh, building there. Knock, knock. Oh. It'd be funny if I could actually get the tip in there. Did that actually work? I heard him yell. I think that actually worked. It worked. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh, that was beautiful. Hey, y'all, look at this. I became a Red Bull. I got some wings for you if you want some. We also have our nutritional facts here. And since it's summertime, of course, we are the summer edition. Where is he moving? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's shooting at someone. Let's go.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Bye, friends. Using the other guy as a meat shield.
Disengaging automated flight control routine.
Right. There's an ass scout here. Move, ass scout. Come on. What do you think you're doing? Get away from here. Sir. 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 No, no, no. Where do you think you're going, sir? No, no. No, no, no. We're sending you over here now, sir. Just gonna keep moving you this way, sir. Nope, sir. Okay, fine. You're free to go, sir. How far did I take him? Oh, I actually took him pretty far. He's leaving. He's like, fine. Fine, I see how it is. Screw this station. Okay, fine. Lich wants me to read it with quacks now. Dear Quacketer, I find it despicable, Quack, a diabolical quack, that you defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous quacking restrictions regarding quacking animals in the city. No quacking animal larger than a quacking peacock making an entry? How quacking archaic. My daring Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, quackers. And yet you just spend time with my child and must visit my summer home in quacking Cormier. I call upon the Parliament appears to resolve this quacking issue immediately. The emotional and quacking psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake. Quack it, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities, should not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for afar. This quacking archaic policy has separated a quacking child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Older Ravagar lives with his quacking self. Yours faithfully, Mr. Quack R. Pickens.
Mr. Quack R. Pickens.
Like, it just kind of comes around there, and it just comes to meet us. It's such a nice little moon, isn't it? It is a Tom the teddy bear, and then it just kind of runs into us. We kind of end up inside the planet, and then it just spawns us at the surface, and you land wherever you find a flat spot. And that is the quick way down to the surface of Midrand Hollow. You just watched Breaking the Game. The style of landing. Oh,
You put the lime in the codex and you put the lime in the codex and you mark the gal map. Put the lime in the codex and you mark the gal map.
Hey there, everyone. How's it going? How's it going? This lovely, what's almost like it's Sunday now, technically for me at least. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome on in, anyone who's here already. And we're just going to continue on with our Baldur's Gate 3 run here. Down in the Elliptic Colony, I think episode 15 at this point. And, yeah, we'll just get going. So I'm going to check, see if we have any conversations with our, certain comrades now that we're down here in the colony, too. I forgot to check with them.
Well met.
Surprised he doesn't have anything about finding Zariel's asset that we don't know is... We in character don't know is, Zora yet.
You are being watched. Take comfort. That is only because you are. The colony knows we are here. Already I can hear the whispers.
What whispers are you talking about?
Just sweet nothings for now. It tests me. Wants to know why I do not carry a tadpole. As you do. A colony is a sentience, comprised of the collective. For anything outside of that collective, assimilation or annihilation. If it tries to dominate me, turn me against you, well, I have seen you fight. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Alright, thank you for the vote of confidence, Chihira. And slight self-deprecation at the same time. There's Halcyon. Oh, I can't really talk. Oh.
Of course Thorm would flee to such a repellent, unnatural place. Let us put an end to him and get out of here.
Black screen. What? Black on your end? Weird, hold on.
That works. I like it.
Let's see, I can even prevent you from repairing Ragev.
Oh my god!
You able to hear me, or? Let's see if this will kick it in. Weird. That was must have been something with my cloud relay service, because yeah, it was all working on my end. That is what if there's a black screen during the whole starting soon? You know, I wonder. You know, I think I know what did. I hit start stream on my local OBS before I started my server in the cloud. That's probably what did it, and so it didn't tie my stream into the server. That's probably what happened. I need to make sure to start the server before pushing to the server. That was probably my mistake. Yeah, it's because I'm going through a cloud OBS, so it's not like probably you're used to. Were you able to hear me on the black screen, or should I? I'll reload so we can, just in case you weren't able to hear me or anything. Let me reload. All I did really was talk to Chihiro, then. It's weird because the /status command picked up my said it was picking up my stream, so I don't know. Get the YouTube live shows.
design, but death.
All right. Well, that's something to put down for testing later. I could always try and recreate that later with. Looks like it was black since the actual start. Okay. Anyways, let's see. We talked to. Where did Jahira go? That was who we wanted to talk to first. Be like, over there, get over there so I can talk to you.
I have something to ask.
If you feel you are being watched, take comfort. That is only because you are. The colony knows we are here. Already I can hear the whispers.
What whispers you talking about? Are you well?
Just sweet nothings for now. It tests me. Wants to know why I do not carry a tadpole. As you do. A colony is a sentience, comprised of the collective. For anything outside of that collective, assimilation or annihilation. If it tries to dominate me, turn me against you, well, I have seen you fight. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Shahira, and the slight self-deprecation at the same time. Oh, and I guess, we did miss my intro. Well, anyways, welcome on into another episode of our Baldur's Gate 3 run, episode 15 at this point, I think. And yeah, we're down in the Illithid colony, about to wrap up Act 2, take the fight to Ketherick. And now we just got to check in with Halsin, wherever he went. Oh, there he is. It's hard to miss that guy.
Of course Thorn would flee to such a repellent, unnatural place. Let us put an end to him and get out of here.
Agreed. I've already always asked those ones. It's weird that Will doesn't have anything to say down here when he has a mission down here to retrieve Zariel's agent. He's just like, well met. We're in an Illithid colony. Top of the morning to ya. Alright, let's see.
Anything of use?
Ooh, gold. Okay, now we gotta just go up this way. This door's the way we haven't been yet. Our lovely flesh door. Oh, we got an unnatural abomination there. Where'd it go? Yeah, we're just gonna king up on this little bud and be like, yeah, boy. Another one right over there. Throw a fireball at it. Perfect.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh, another one is heard the cries of the battle.
Cannot give up now.
Wait, did that? Oh, that didn't do the crushing flight. Normally that. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Let's go.
It tried to do some clawing. Didn't work out too well for it. Get everyone in position just in case anything else shows up. Oh, apparently there was a spot the elemental could see straight through the wall. There we go, that's that battle down.
Let's have a look. Time to press ahead.
Got some more natural abominations down here.
Something's on the
Let us see.
Oak Father, harden my heart.
Oh, and we got a level up right out. That was a really good jump, Halson. You even got us a level up.
How many true souls
So we don't want to go down quite yet there. But we want to level up, for sure. We get another cantrip there. Let's we'll go poison spray. That's always a decent one. Let's see there. Ooh, and planar binding. I don't think I'll have use of that in this area at least, but we could. I suppose conjure an elemental while we're here. Another poison spray, another good one there. Oh, and polymorph on her, I think, for now. He gets a cantrip. Ooh, he gets Toll the Dead. Well, I can get that now. That's actually kind of cool. Although, well, friends could be useful if he happens to be in the party, actually. I think let's give him Hunger Hadar.
Descend. Prepare.
And let's get a water elemental going from Kaz now. Get all the elements.
lies before me.
We'll pick that thing up. We might be able to use it downstairs. Oh, there's a fresh mind here. We're gonna go put that on the talking head device.
Breathe deep and move.
Descend. Assemble. Obey.
Let's go trick these little things into giving us a little restoration through our tadpoles. Like, peaked the audio from how many thing restores were happening at once. The audio just overloaded the audio. All right, let's go stick this mind, see if we can glean any other information out of this quote unquote fresh mind.
Liberate.
Over to Balthazar's little experimentation room.
Let's move.
Fresh mind? I thought it said fresh. The waking mind. Oh, I have 2 minds in here. What the heck? Did I ever put waking mind on there? Where did I pick that up at? Oh, that was the gift Sarai. There you go. Here's the fresh mind.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
Oh, geez. This is deeply unsettling. Indeed.
I don't know what that means. I had the dream again. The big spiky snail that came from the sky. I'm sleepy, Mummy. You must stop waking me up.
Big spiky snail?
With big wiggly legs.
Must be referring to the nautiloid. All right. Meanwhile, I'm never gonna sleep again. But I'd say that, but that might scare them. Let's just take you back to bed. You.
Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
All right, we'll make sure that particular one never wakes up again. That's immensely creepy there. Just in case anyone ever explores down here, it can just go hide over there. Forgot about that one. That was so different on that one. Oh, there's a skeleton right over here. And it's bones. Surprise. Who'd have thought skeletons would have bones? Alright, so that one seems to be the elevator down. We gotta find Zariel's agent first before going down there. Make sure she's not up here.
Never a dull moment.
Bring death. Embrace death. Become death. You are the sacred hand that reaches from the grave. You are the lasher of skulls, the carver of crypts.
Alright, pick that up, Jir. Oh.
Was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
Correct.
Taking my time in the shadows.
May nature cloak me. Stripped in silence.
Actually, throw it. Oh, he's too. You can't throw the nautiloid tanks.
You still have time to surrender.
Jira, can you throw the nautiloid? No, you can't throw the nautiloids either. I'm gonna pick that other one up just so they don't use them against us. And what would be good right on in here? Bunch of thorns. Bunch of thorns for the thorn simps.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever. Free undertaking.
They noticed him just 1 second too late.
Unseen until it is too late.
Halston sneaking around like that. Wait, who leveled up? Did Halston not level up earlier with the? I guess he didn't. You're right. That's right. Yeah. Oh, they got wiped out quick. Let's see, which one did we have the thorns cast on?
Work to be.
Or no, it's Jahira that cast that one. Okay.
Sylvanus' blessings.
Get Halston leveled up. Give him resistance. Could be helpful in helping other characters out. Let's see, Wallstone prepped. I mean, we don't have to pick anything.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
A hero at heart.
Who had to speak with dead reprepped?
I don't see why not.
I thought you were able to speak with her.
The corpse remain.
Apparently not. Alright, let's see what these guys have. He has a pork sausage. Flail and Merkel. Yeah, I'll just leave the rest of those, I suppose. Merkelite Scourge.
What's hiding here?
Cartilaginous chest over here. And then we go golden and arrow.
Have to keep going.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Gotta loot the rest of these, see what else is in these barracks.
Defender of the people.
We didn't really check if any of these were Zariel's asset, but you know, they did attack us, so probably not.
So, that's progress.
Journal of Mahu Budge. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best, to learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get there? Carissa hasn't been herself since her pet Trussel was whipped out on that nautiloid, or shipped out on that nautiloid. Haven't been able to so much as touch her. Find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatch would bring her back to herself, but she pines for that damn feral corpse with aching need. She finds out I read it out to Balthazar that she was keeping it, and got it sent away. She might kill me.
The absolute moves.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Nothing in here, right? I don't think I see anything in here. Does it just be an empty room?
Not design.
Press's notes. I have seen 1,000 ears. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I have taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I'm tired of ears. Tired of my only orders being create thralls. Apparently all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the chosen. I'm forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one. One that Balthazar doesn't know of. Creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet. Can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why.
My design. Our design.
Soul's research log. Experiments on the first one, day 4. Again, I have noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of this creature within are leaking out rather than being absorbed by the brain. As we have noted in other thralls, I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it is the scent of garlic we now know indicates it has fed on the host's brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of the ear fluid. Day 5. Vivisection day today. showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope. Reached a... Yeah. Of its action today. Showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope, reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me, but all the strength in his poor arms is quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. Darker's just being straight up a trooper, getting dissected and just still fighting. Pile of bones as a chest. Interesting. I can't pick it up to use it as a chest. I send it to camp, be like, I can use that as a chest later. That's back up that way that we came.
Hurry now. The city calls out for...
Harry Henry's journal. Let's see what this says. These slick innards, these fluid chambers. How long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Merkel is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I am in a cricken belly. I am turned inside upside. I am dead. Merkel's gray waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Alright, that looks like a hallway to go down. Anything for the lurk? And we got Scroll of Blight. I don't remember if we had Blight yet or not on the scrolls. Nope, just that. So we can go into our... damage area there. Closed mind. Letter from Ironfinger. She's going to put one in me any day. Cressa, who was initiated the very same hour as I all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite in my ear when I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Needs to have a thrall locked away so she can go further than Balthazar would let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on ant piles and raising them back up, our very first deaths. I hope you remember. Somewhere.
We depart.
Let me go check out what the closed mind does in the special device of Gort Balthazar's.
Assemble, prepare. Liberate, evacuate.
Let's see.
This closed mind has to say for itself. Glean any intel from it.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Cortesh fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Huh. Cortesh doing something with the watch and gnomes? Is he? Okay. But we'll leave that there then. No need to take it with us. Jump already. Maze in here. Which way was the way out? This way is the way out.
Descend,
through the flesh rot door. And then we were over this way. Alright, and then we had this door here to go down. See what's, figure out what's back behind this door now. Till we find this thing that Will is tasked to find.
The absolute.
No rest, be you wicked or wise.
I am ready. No time to spare.
On the victor's path. Coming through.
Oop, he's got 3 of those things now. Dang. There we go. Oh, we still got a lot of intellectual hours coming in from over there.
Nothing important is ever easy.
All these guys are still sneaking for whatever reason.
Well, so much for peace. Light on my feet.
Watch them all run through the thorns.
Not pinned down just yet.
Oh, Father, shield your servant.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Something big, eh? Suspended Ceramorphosis. See what this is. Dictated to describe Yanthus by Enver Gortash. Ceramorphosis. Lithid larval transformations of a host, humanoid, into mind flayer. Typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection. But the tadpoles laid by our captive elder brain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Our enhanced tadpoles induce in their hosts a sort of suspended Ceramorphosis, state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the Absolute, our elder brain. For our purposes, there are 2 key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural, and is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an elder brain's psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful, given our ambitions. Ah, so the Absolute is an elder brain. Good to know. Even though we kind of were starting to suspect that. I think that'd be our extra point our characters get that confirmed. That Mizora in the pod. Hold on, let's check out the brine pool though first.
The Absolute casts its nets
No
wide.
tadpoles in this brine pool.
Got it. A brine pool, but not a little swimmer to be seen.
Think brine for the wrigglers. Thankfully, they're gone.
going.
Mazora? You're Zariel's...
Mazora, eh?
Little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. You can make no sense of the symbol. You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
There we go. We'll let her out of her pod.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Mazora. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Oh, geez.
Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
And you think we get a reward for going through all this trouble?
Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt.
Yep, always a catch with the devils.
All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
She gets good riddance. Receive the infernal rapier. Got on rip on Will there. Let's take a look at that in there. I'll probably put the knife of the Undermount King. No, oh, I can only do one. Okay. Oh, it's not a light. Okay. Can he do a shield as well? There, okay, he can do a shield. That's good. And then, I wonder if that one of these might work well for Jaheira. Let me rebind the new pact. Let's send this to Jaheira.
Watch your elders and learn.
Oh, she's not proficient with short swords though. That's not. I forgot that's not a dagger. What's the other one? Caesar sickle though. The silencing aspect that would be good there. It's speedy reply and scimitar +1. So Susra sickle and speedy reply, I think would be a good combo for her for now.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And we have a chat with Will here. Let's see.
Ariel's asset was none other than Missoura herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you.
Let's see. Do Missoura said you can talk about your pact in exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
First, we kill Ketheric Thorn. Then, I'll tell you everything you want to know. Anything more we should discuss?
I suppose we are on a time crunch. That's fair. We are in hot pursuit of an exiled elf necromancer dude. Oh, and more pods in here. Jeez. Lots of pods here. They should be inspectable though, right? Do I have to do these things? Okay.
The device releases a stream of fragmented
Mind flayers and
memories and
civilians.
emotions. All that remains of the pod inhabitants.
This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Like a flaming fist in this one.
Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. But the pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade.
This one seems to be a flaming fist from Joaquin's Rest.
Cries out
Ooh,
through the thick
more.
smoke. Raven Guard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply. Desperation, pain, terror. Cultists raided his village. He was the sole survivor.
Not really much longer though. Not really anymore.
This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Raven Guard's search officer, Manip Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him.
Seems simple enough.
Amusement, curiosity, fascination. He believed the horrors of Moonrise to be a fleeting dream that fade on waking.
Unfortunately, they were not. What do we have on this one? Another mind flare.
Conviction. Defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist.
Shall we continue?
Alright, everyone, we might have to freeze some of these, but we have to take care of the mind flares. We'll get you all in position.
Lead the way.
I've got a long road ahead.
And this one's, is it Sevlor here?
Remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond.
Okay, we got Sevlor here, y'all.
Horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, the returned city casts your people out, the devils who dragged them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself. Delirium, mania, laughter. His mind broke before the end, and he was laughing uncontrollably as the skin fell from his face.
Well then.
What have we here?
Let's not Will.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy.
I guess we'll just use Will for this then.
Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
All right, we shall release them then. Wow, triple miss, Will. Come on. Come on there, bud. Ooh, Phoenix resistant to it. Okay, I can become resistant to psychic, probably. Would be good to do. We got another mind flare there. Go get that one as well, Halston.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Owlbear from the top rope. Oh, you should have seen the when we did the actual Moonrise Towers intro room yesterday with the two owlbears from the rafters. That's how we opened that fight. Zarel never had a chance. Reach destination. Well, that's unfortunate. What? Why can't you reach destination? Well, I'll just... Alright. Send this one over this way then. Tell all their guardians of faith. And the hungers of Hadar. You know what? I think that would actually kill... No. Oh, it just entangles him. Okay, I thought it was going to be more damage. Either way, that's always good. Go, Sevlar, get him. Yeah, I don't want to be seen. Yeah, that might get the greens to perceive me as attacking them if I do that, though.
None can withstand nature's wrath. None can withstand me.
Nature's wrath and then me. Oh, okay. Did we did get this guy. Okay. Add that to the wares there.
Let's get this over with.
You can get the Thorn Whip him over a little bit more accessible there. Alright. And down he goes.
These boots have seen everything.
Not much she can do at the moment. Yeah, it's gonna be an AoE on that one. Let's see. Let her just do something then. There we go.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Zevlor. Watching gods. The Blade of Frontiers. Will? What happened?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
And shouldered the cost to spare someone else a worse fate, I'd wager.
Didn't Zevlor already see Will with the horns, though?
Much more than that. But first, please. The others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
They found refuge, but what the hell's happened out there, Zevlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises. And I would be
What is it doing?
with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Sounds like you were being enthralled. It's not your fault.
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
I could use another blade in the fight.
Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back.
The Absolute swayed me once before. I won't risk it happening again. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Do a quick save there, just in case we need to reload, because that was his speech was kind of. It's doing this weird timing thing.
I was going to make it. Thank the Blade of Frontiers. The savior I needed, if not the one I deserved. Finish what you came here to do. I dare say you've done enough for me.
Let's see, who do we have? We have other. We have Gauntlet Yiva or whatever over there. See what she has to say.
I don't know.
Okay, what's it? This weird speech like starting early thing going on. Just to see if we can reload, fix that maybe. Where did Eva go?
I need a quick word.
All right, well, we'll see if it happens again here.
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance.
Did you see the Duke?
Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human and still trying to put up a fight.
What a stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
I don't know about that. That's a little much there, but.
What's in here? How much farther can I go?
Down.
Hells. I didn't think I was... Finish what you...
All right. Desi, you don't remember that scene, that part? I mean, did you encounter Zevlord all down there, or? I mean, it also depends on some other stuff earlier in Act 2. If Zevlor will even be down there at all is also a thing, so. And Slate. Fractured reports from other colonies scattered throughout the Underdark. One in particular tells of an uprising. Slaves breaking free from their fighting pits to swarm over the watching Illithids.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
A blur of noise and pain filtered through a newly born high mind, staggered fresh from the spawning pool. The elder wakes, the elder births anew, but all is not right. Down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too. 3 shining lights that taste of pain.
Of all the beastly wares I've had to poke my nose into.
This is where we came in at, though, isn't it?
Still by far the worst.
Maybe it's me, but you sound almost nostalgic.
Which way was the way down now? This way is the way down, okay. Get everyone nice and restored here. Make sure Halson's base form is also restored properly. So.
Not as bad as it could have.
And then we'll Auber him again and then restore again so that charge is restored. There we go. Alright, everyone, all aboard the elevator. Oh, wait. What is an opaque vat? Alright, I think we've done everything upstairs that we can do. All aboard the choo-choo elevator.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It senses something, doesn't it? I'll keep my guard up.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
In we go then. There's Ravengard.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of God.
What do you mean by the pictures of Trider Man? Oh, I never mind. I just got it.
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Who preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Outlander from head to toe. Wait, what? What does that one? Explore all sections of the Mind Flayer colony. Okay. Right, so there we go. See that? It's got Aelin over there. Kind of a weird one because you can't really spread out too much without just getting detected early. So I think Olsen probably, nope, can't necessarily get over there. Okay. How does a tadpole work on a skeleton? That's probably just one of Balthazar's minions, honestly, is probably what that one is. Although Balthazar's dead now, so I don't know how that thing's still working, but maybe they don't necessarily need the necromancer alive to continue being mindless thralls or something. I don't know.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death?
Oh yeah, or Merkel.
You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
And why is the prism so important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Lots of confidence there, bud. And you were planning on betraying your allies?
Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Oh, interesting. They didn't even give me the options to talk him down. I guess you have to do that upstairs too, then. Usually I talk him down upstairs, then talk him down here to skip this part of it.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
Can we get him Oh, can't quite get him there. Okay. Well, let us... see where we can get Halson then.
It shall be done.
I'll have Halson go up there, take care of those guys. On his next turn or whatever.
This is my time.
And I'll part you there. Want to get these out of the way real quick, so Will can just dash through here, possibly, hopefully. There we go. That got all of those.
No time to waste.
Get Will to super speed all the way over there. That way he can free her immediately next turn.
The straight path.
No choice but to keep going. Best be on my way.
I'll begin my way towards Mr. Ketherick himself. Oh, that's right. He's still invulnerable at the moment. Well, just give me a second, sir. We'll fix that for you. We'll fix that problem right quickly for you. That whole beyond death thing.
Enemies afoot.
Oh, this one go around to flank and help Halson with the guys above. Gonna mind blast the thing that doesn't even have a mind. Scratch in position to help people, possibly. Alright, so Mr. Thorm does here. Oof.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Gonna make them run all the way across. Not necessarily the best strategy there, General. Which one had the... I need to drop the thorns, I think.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
No holding back. Alright. Free her there. Will. Okay, perfect. Now I can actually do my attack.
No holding back. Fleet of foot.
Get Will to transfer on over to the main platform as well now. Oh, you know, I forgot to prep command drop. Actually, well, I don't think I have actually. Who does have command drop actually? I just thought so for the next fight. I usually have it drop its weapon. But
We shall prevail.
top rope these guys. Where'd that other one go? There he is. He's over here. Oh, just outside of the range.
I shall prevail.
There we go. We'll just hide. Big bird hide. Guess I didn't really need him down there after all. Alright, go bite the mind flare, boy. Good boy. There we go. Get him another, Oof, jeez. What did he hit me with? Pull my main character off of there. Well, and use a thorn whip there, just pulling him right out of there.
Blood comes easy
Slow down.
Pop back a little further away there.
Battle favors the fearless.
Booming blade there. Oh, it didn't work too well.
I shall not yield. None shall defeat me. I have nature's fury on my side.
Technically, if that would technically hurt the other people, though.
Right away.
We're gonna do get him ready for some AoE stuff. Let's get Shillelagh up in any case. Get a backline just for in case anyone comes from back there. Guard our rear.
Into position.
Use her fiery gloves there.
Battle favors the fearless.
Where do I go from here? I can't even catch my breath.
Let's see, I don't have the moon thing anymore, do I? I drop another, although it's kind of risky where he is. That should hit him real good because he has just 3 left there. There we go. Got Ketheric down.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Well, that was melodramatic. That's not good. Well, you can't say he doesn't know how to make an entrance. Everyone evacuate that platform.
Unleash me.
Oh, and he can become Myrmidon now. Look at that. Getting into the rear position is safe still. I don't remember if this guy. Alright, this guy's... Oh, this one's really... needs to be down there, kind of. Those Merkel's presence do. Oh, yep. Oh, has us all bone chilled then. And let our minions get in the danger zone. Not quite enough movement to actually hit him, apparently. Yeah, that only hit him once though, and I think they might bring ads from that side.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Oof. There we go. That was a good hit there, Aelin. Okay, so that was not safe place for Halsin. Understood. Let us just replace that wall of fire then. his his little soul mode is over there too. We technically could revivify that possibly.
Survival is all that matters. That should work.
More damage on it from the elementals. I don't know if he necessarily uses he may just uses a scythe if there's someone in range, so just triple blast him there. Did that not work? Okay. Apparently that didn't work. Didn't do anything. I guess there's not ads this way. Just pop some spikes there. I don't think it actually did anything anyways. Ooh, there we go. Another really good hit there. Hope he's only at 8 health now. There went one of the one of the minions. 2 of the minions even, I think. There we go. And he goes down.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
A very dramatic death. All right, whoa. I think he's dead there, hun.
No. No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Chosen of Murk is dead. Permanently, this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
I am close to my limit.
There you go, bud. You need to pick better standing spots.
Ketheric Thorm's demise was the death blow against the Shadow Curse also. We have done all that was asked about us. Thaniel will soon take care of the rest.
We fly at your word.
Alright, let's go check out his armor here now.
Call and I answer.
That's what you hear us to say.
There is much to discuss.
Much to discuss, okay.
Between I need not do it in this rotting place.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Nope. You buddy coming here.
Truly. Now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown.
How is it? How is it that you're able to leave the astral prism now?
To subdue it. Our enemies are formidable. A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With the brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
And what are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasites, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Ketherick transformed during the fight. You know, what was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketherick was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it's most likely she follows Baal, the god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
The little dude from Shrek, Lord Farquaad. No, so he's actually I designed him as Gnome Vanderlyn. It's Gnome Vanderland. That's who that is. What hope do we have if the gods themselves are involved?
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance to strike comes, you must take it. For there may only be one chance.
Yeah, I found that that gnome face and hair combination. It just looks entirely too much like Dutch from Red Dead Redemption. And I was like, oh, okay, that's appropriate given that the character of the Guardian in this game. Plus, it's just funny seeing Gnome Vanderland. Crumpled Note. Let's see what this is. Yeah, something, no plot to have Cyric just stab the dead three for you. Papa, I love you. Love from Iz. Ketherick's Warhammer. Pick that up. Might be useful for something. Ketherick's Shield might also be useful. Actually, I'll just straight give that to Will right now, I imagine even. And the Reaper's Embrace. It's heavy armor, though, so maybe Lae'zel could use it. Lae'zel's already got the other thing, too, though. So I'll just send that one to camp.
Defender of the people.
At least things have stayed interesting.
The pride of the gate. Checking things out.
Looking ahead.
Ketheric's defeated, but my father is taken. On to the gate. We must tear him out of the Absolute's grasp.
Some of these necromites here, they still have jewels. And there's a little desk down here as well we gotta look at.
If not over, then through.
Amulet of the Absolute, eh? Pick that up, add it to wares. Look at silver glass. Asian plants for Sword Coast. The Grand Design. Dictated to scribe Yanthus by Enver Gortash. The Grand Design is the Mind Flayer's species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceramorphosis, giving the Elder Brain an overall command an implacable army of illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Olithierid. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The illithid shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves. And we shall determine the how, when, and where of the great illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the grand design is clearly a Bainite task.
More for me?
Invitation to Lord Gortash. Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday the 12th, noon. A luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? Lord Hirulin, Committee Chair. Hope the Absolute End. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. I'm not reading well today. This hastily written drivel is, admittedly, well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things, like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of One-Eyed Vecna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and to lie down. Alright, let me pop back up here now to this portal that Aelin has opened for us, apparently. Yeah, don't say. Okay. Let me just move this real quick. There we go.
With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Before I reply to you, Will, I'm going to need to get a drink real quick. All right, there we go. Okay. The Absolute's cult has Ravengard. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit...
0707, thank you for the follow, Agent D123. Welcome to the Storm Chaser crew.
And even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
And the fish didn't work, I think. Did there. Hold on. Oh, weird. I can't even mention you all this. Huh. Okay, maybe that's why the fish didn't work, because it won't let me actually technically mention your account. Huh. It's like you're not even in the list, but thank you for the follow, nonetheless. Alright, Mizora said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time we know the whole truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
The cult of the dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate? To what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. all that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
And sacrificing your soul to save the city was a brave thing to do, to be fair.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the Cult of the Dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Is the lower dark like lower than the Underdark, or is it just another name for the Underdark? It's a lore thing that I'm not aware of. And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Oh, okay, so it's like the basement of the Underdark. Alright, we'll return to the subject later then, Will.
I understand.
You must have been furious at your father for throwing you out of the city?
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
Do you miss your father?
More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Did the tadpole go in the fancy devil eye? Doesn't it mess with the connection? I don't know. Maybe it just went in the normal eye, but I guess the tadpoles were kind of known to mess with things. Like that's why in the lore-wise, why the adventurer's like Gale and is like a level 1 at the start when his backstory would be more than a level 1 wizard. So maybe that's the reason Will was level 1 when his, backstory would have him as a higher level warlock, is messing with the connection, perhaps.
Horrible than you can imagine.
Let's talk with Halston now.
Rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Daniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish, I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
And what now? You've got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Yeah, where'd you hear her? There she is.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
You can imagine.
All right, up and what's Withers doing here? Let's see what Withers has to say for us.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
These abominations are soulless, surely.
Correct. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Bane, Lord of Darkness. Baal, Lord of Murder. Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The Alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Speak plainly. Is there more you can tell me? No. Okay, straight to the point. And surprised to see you out of camp. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
All right, fair enough. Oh, Art's back here. Let's see what Arcola has to say now.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
What about the Flaming Fist you've met here? What did you think of them?
They are different to what Duke Elton envisioned. And I can't comment on Duke Ravengard himself, but I've seen the respect he inspires in the Flaming Fist. And that tells me all I need about him as a leader. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
And what about you?
When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken.
And after Thaniel awakens?
I don't think there will be an after. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Thaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
Oh, we got them reuniting.
My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Did I hear correctly? You're Ketheric Thorm's daughter?
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise.
Alright, see you at camp then.
Very good. We look forward to it.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
These boots have seen everything.
Alright, gotta make the rounds, talk to more people here. Sarah says.
Last night, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
I freed Zevlor down in the colony. I wouldn't be so quick to write him off as dead.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
He went his own way. I don't think he could face me or all of you.
The briefest hesitation as Ceres wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Oh, there's Alfira over here. Let's see what she has to say. Why'd they bring everyone from Last Lights here?
You're here. Good. That's good.
Are you alright?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maula's still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them.
Oh, she is?
We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
Sure, they appreciate it.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
Oh, we can totally fix you being the only one playing. Hold on. Do you have any other instruments like a drum? We're both playing the same instrument here.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
I found Mole's eye patch.
This is Mole's. Where did you find it?
Somewhere unpleasant, but I didn't see Mole. She's probably safe somewhere.
Of course she is. You hang on to that. I bet Mole will be angry at you for touching her stuff.
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I missed Mole.
Well, I found Mole's eye patch.
Where is she?
I'm sure she just dropped it. Mole's fine, I promise.
You think so? Mole is really clever. I hope she finds us again soon.
Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
I found Mole's eye patch.
So? It's just Mole's eye patch. She's lost loads of them. That doesn't mean anything. Did you want something, or are you just here to stir?
That's alright. I'm sure Mole will be waiting for you at Baldur's Gate.
Exactly. And we'll definitely feel her wrath if she thinks we ever doubted her. I'm gonna get everyone.
Oh, I can't trade, I can.
Get everyone to Baldur's Gate.
I should have traded when I was there before.
Plenty left to see.
Begone! I must admire Isabel's fulsome beauty away from prying eyes.
Sorry.
If you need a room, there's the, the dungeon down there. Alright, there's Tali. Let's get our stuff sold here to Tali.
Just tell me what you need.
There we go.
Lady.
Oh, there's Barkus over here.
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
I was taking a little holiday in the Mind Flayer colony downstairs.
That sounds slimy. Never mind your distasteful predilections. We need to talk about Wulbren.
What about him?
Wulbren and the Iron Hand Gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have rune powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
How can you be sure?
Because they're a gaggle of vindictive crybabies with no sense of propriety. That is to say, they gabbed about their plans like a geese, and I overheard them. Like a very devious goose.
Seems we'll have our hands full in Baldur's Gate.
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
Wulbren says then. Wow, that's a good start, I guess. For what though?
I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth, and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light.
Yeah, apology accepted, I suppose.
I wasn't sure you would. I appreciate it. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand gnomes are going to save the city, and you can be part of it.
Let's see what's going on here then. You know he's up to something at the very least. Wow, with advantage.
You see a column of fire that dominates the sky in a blazing inferno. Nothing more.
You want my help? I'm gonna need more to go on then.
The plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
Yeah, he's definitely hiding something.
Where did I leave that damn hammer? Moonrise has been cleansed. Baldur's Gate is next.
It'll take time, but this tower stone will heal.
If anyone else is hiding about in weird places to talk to.
Let's see what this does.
Anyone hiding in the kitchens? Oh, we can go loot Rajal Bladra's stuff now over there. See what she has on our table. Olsen, I don't want you accidentally dying. You should probably... Oh, I guess you don't have it. Okay, whatever.
Interesting times.
Hey, Olsen.
Seems like the best way.
You moved. Alright, well, we'll pick draw poison here. On weapon coatings. Group of adventurers approached me, their grins docile and earnest, and they needed my knowledge in alchemy to help them differentiate between weapon coatings. They claimed to be giant hunters. Taking pity on these well-meaning morons, I explained this section of the page has been ruined beyond salvage. Annotated in the margin, someone has thoughtfully made the following note. Poisons. Poison the target and sometimes inflict an additional condition. Toxins. Deal damage over time. Oils. These inflict conditions and can harm creatures that are immune to poisons and toxins. When in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. 3 good twists is all it takes to grind a magpie into flakes. That felt good. I've really come to loathe the bastardly rhyme of mine. I'll leave it untouched in the previous chapters, but from now on, I'm having a bit of fun with it. And a potion of angelic reprieve. Blood War. If ever there was a conflict in the planes of existence, a conflict that swelled up as if filled with pus, bursting only to scarify and atrophy and never heal, only swell up and squirt itself out again, a never-ending pus carnival of pain. Sorry, the Blood War would be that conflict. It raged, and rages still, truth be told, between the demons of the abyss and the fiends of the nine hells. Cunning Yugoloths may play one side against the other, but the conflict would swell and burst and swell again without much coaxing. It is in both sides' nature to fight.
Open up. On my way.
Got good loot in here. Got various food.
Here goes nothing.
See who that one cat is we met earlier. See if he has anything new to say once we defeated everything. Or now that we've defeated everything.
Very well.
Mr. Steelclaw, what do you have to say now?
Eyes the parasite with a glint in her eye. Intent clear. Murder. Glorious murder.
Quiet, lest I miss its cries for mercy.
Nope, just still torturing that worm. Okay. As fair can be then, I suppose. Well, let's head back inside before Halson steps on some fire. Wait, why did I take a rotted mushroom? I don't want a rotted mushroom. I thought that was a normal mushroom. It's a random just pouch sitting in the doorway. Okay. Moonrise Guard, key, dried pork sausage, as Moltar read.
What was it like in there? And the curse. Horrible than you can imagine.
Just tell me what you need.
Alright, now let's get our long rest in. Probably people want to talk. There we go. Aylin's right over there. Let's see what she has to say.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
But besides me.
Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins.
Open it on up.
Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Ah, so it wasn't even a wolf in the first place.
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Yes, and I'll help. You know, if they are captive, they must be rescued.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Careful, isn't that thing supposed to be able to kill you?
It no longer has the power to harm me, now that I've removed it from Shah's domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Speak with them now.
I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
I certainly believe you were starstruck, at least.
You sound like my father. But it was more than that. This was no mere attraction. It was love. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange.
There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd become a chosen of miracle.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Talk about our relationship.
Of course.
How are you?
Relieved. Terrified. Sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Nightsong. Defied Shah. I don't know what comes next. But at least I have you by my side.
Go on, join me.
Seems like you have ample company already.
Swap you with Will.
Lead the way then.
Oh, I need to get everyone leveled up as well. And we need to put some of this stuff in away into their places, get this all organized again. That okay, seriously, I hate that bug. Can like stay open, please. There we go. Please, hell, what's the weapon? Oh, the Moonlight Glaive at the moment. Okay. Wait, where was that sword of cursed souls gone? Thought it was in here. Accidentally move it into something. In any case, then. Got Reaper's Embrace. I wonder if Lae'zel could possibly use that even. I think Jaheira had some more of those Elithid tanks.
This ought to be good.
Where'd that one sword go, though? Like, Sword of Souls or something. Like, where did it actually go?
Can't give up now.
On the ground? No. It's just, like, gone. Oh, okay. I had to look back at the VOD slightly. Actually dragged it into there. That's what happened. Much inventory management, though, in this game at times. There we go. Get that save there. All right, now we have another person wanted to talk with us over here. Everyone wants to chat. Let's get Shadowheart leveled up, actually. Level 10 now. Well, this light could be good. If I'm in a dark area, at least makes it easier for me, the person behind the screen, to see, because sometimes those dark areas are hard to actually see on the computer.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
I can feel it. The engine. It's getting hotter, louder. It's going to blow if we don't find another way to fix it. You know, Zariel may have put the fucking thing in, but Gortash gave her the go-ahead. You expect this shit from devils, but not from the people you care about. Let's get to the city. Got business there I'm highly fucking keen to attend to.
All right, I think we can finally sleep.
No Never wanted the easy path.
And Scratch wants something first.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Wait, why did I drink the animal speaking? Why is it? Okay, whatever. Okay, then. Wow, okay.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Agate, okay, there we go. See, I could have sworn I drink the animal, speaking of animals thing. And Shadowheart has a thing to say.
For the two of us.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Whatever you must do, I'll be at your side.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Oh, and what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
All right. First thing traded here.
Ah, quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm going to take a scroll of global invulnerability. That's going there. That is going right in the book. On our bar. We need to, like, level other people up. Let's see what Lazelle's armor was here. Let's see, who is not leveled? We need to, we got Will leveled. We need to get Gale and Astarion and Lazelle leveled.
It's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city. Well, obviously I would. In that case, keep a blade close.
Let's see. Oh, a feat time for him. Gain proficiency in 3 skills there. Okay. Let's see. Maybe that'd be a good one. Oh, he has proficiency in all the ones I wanted. Let's see. Lucky. What is... Oh, dual wielder. He already has that, though. Well, he already really does daggers. He only does what's light in the first place. We just up that then. Alright, now, okay, there's Lazelle.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
The party's full. You'll need to make room. Good.
Oh, action, not reaction.
I don't think Catheric's armor necessarily would be better for her. But let's see. Where did I put that thing? There it is. Oh, it does do 19, though. Actually, you know what? That actually would be better. And we'll get it dyed. What dye was Lae'zel using earlier? The black and azure, right? Yeah, there we go. That looks right, I think. It's with the cape. Kind of actually all mixed, aren't they? Should we have a bunch of Drake General? I think that would actually look real good on her. Overall. Oh, that didn't do anything for the helmet, though. Really do anything on the helmet there, did it? Let's see if yellow does anything. Maybe that'll make the helmet. I think this helmet just doesn't like actually dying, does it? Oh, we can just kind of go with that, and mostly gold, I suppose. Her helmet's a little different, but it works, I suppose. Get her the level up, though. She gets a maneuver. Fainting attack could be a good one. Pushing attack could be real useful too. Let's see, distract. Oh, I get two of them. Okay, I think that and what was the other one? Fainting attack could be the good too.
Is that blood?
All right, then we need Gale to level up. Where is Gale hiding? Actually, Karlach needs to level up too.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
His claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just, it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast.
I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard. Hey, soldier. No room in your party. What should... Soldier.
Alright, let's get her leveled up. Pretty easy one there. I think she just got 2. Mighty Impel. For a creature object that is medium size or smaller. Nice. Okay. Where is Gale? Where is our Gale? What's Daniel up to?
Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Alright, nothing new from him. Okay. And Gale, time for you to level up.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Wonderful.
Lost in thought.
Alright. There's a new cantrip. Let's see what we get here. Could give him that. Toll the Dead's a good one, I think. Doing spells. Let's see. I think I have a lot of these. Ready. I don't think I have a Scroll of Flaming Spear by any means. I think I have a Wall of Stone Scroll. Let me check. I don't. Okay, so that'll be the 2. I wonder if actually Find Familiar might be a good one. Is there better familiars with the upcasting too, I wonder? I've never actually really played around with that spell. And then just need to see what he can learn. That only going off his inventory? No, okay, so that's going off the whole inventory. Okay. Oh, I have 2 globes of invulnerability. Apparently on there. One of which is out of the thing. Hold on. Or not? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now they're stacked. Misty Step needs to go in here somewhere. Dead somewhere as well. Nope. Give that to Gale because he's the one who can really reliably use that thing with his Evocation perk. All right, and now we'll go back. Shadow our back. See why I have so much weight on me apparently. Camp supplies. We can. Gotta get rid of some of this weight. Elixirs can we actually do here? Let's craft that. There's just some of our way into actual usable stuff here. Now we're down to 97. Okay, the stuff is still heavy though. Also carry all the bottles and stuff, I guess. Catharic's Warhammer can go in here, actually. Actually, would it be better than...
I have a lot on my mind.
Greet. The party's full. Well, assume nothing.
7 to 19, 8 to 20. Put this one in camp, though. I wish she has at least one blunt weapon.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
That much water. Also, no. 0.2. A lot of those, they just take up a lot of weight.
Quite the
You're
cozy.
sold.
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you.
Part of those. See what scrolls he has again here. And those at the moment. Shadowheart back in the party.
Did you want something? It seems like you... Wonderful. My faith protects me.
Now that she's turned from Shar, oh, the Spear of Night on there is actually... It's a Luna Spear of Night. Over the Defender Flail and the, Oh, she gets the Blood of Heather Steel. There we go. Now we need to give her some dyes now that she's not Shar, and she shouldn't be dark purple. What do we have a good number of? Pale pink? Go pale pink then. Very pink.
No time to rest.
All right, I'm going to do a cutscene check because I think there might just make sure before we leave Act 2 that there's not any queued cutscenes. I'm doing just a long rest without supplies. Especially because Shadowheart did say something. I think there is actually a cutscene. Maybe, maybe not. Hope she wants to talk now.
First in my heart.
Be honest.
Oh, there we go.
What do you think of the new look?
Love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
I would imagine. Actually, ooh, you know what? Let's see what her armor was. She's not heavy armor proficient yet, I don't think. That's something I usually get a little later. Let me just see if... Yeah, not proficient with heavy armor yet. All right, and then another cutscene check. You always gotta kind of just do these partial rests to make sure you get all the cutscenes out of the way before you leave a zone that you can't come back to. Because the game queues up so many cutscenes, way more than you actually need to rest. All right. No cutscenes left, but it is about that time. For me to wrap up, and the transition to Act 3 is kind of a long one, so probably best leave that to stream that I have more than 45 minutes left in, because I could go a bit longer, but that's still not quite enough to fit it in, so we'll save here. And then we will see who's available to raid. Do. Let's see what's Minnie up to. I think it looks like Minnie's doing something satisfactory. All right, she's building a bridge of some sort in Satisfactory. So let's go and get those raid messages copied. Did it? Not okay. I thought I sent those earlier, but there's the raid messages. And we'll get this raid on over to Mini Celeste. Another wonderful Elite Dangerous streamer doing some Satisfactory today. Do a lot of variety, not just Elite Dangerous. So we're going to go check them out. Show them our nice Storm Chaser love there. And thank you everyone for coming on by, lurking, chatting, all the good stuff. And I'll see y'all again next time. Bye-bye.